Well, I left New York a long time ago. I left New York in like June 2010. No, like June 2011, and I went out to Montreal, and I came back to New York for a little bit, but then I went like straight to Europe after that. And yeah, like I was in Europe for a long time just doing shows and having some breaks off, but I would always have them off in London or like in Paris. And then once like all my like obligations were done, it was just like, okay, where can I afford to live? Like where where am I also gonna like get the most stuff done? So LA. I wasn't even like supposed to do an EP, and then like it got announced, and then I was like, wait, what? Like, guess I gotta do an EP now. So like, I like kind of like scrambled for a bit, you know what I mean? Because I didn't really know what to do because I was working like towards an album, and like I had like a bunch of extra tracks that I was just kind of gonna lump together in a mixtape. But then like what was good about the EP is like it put some time in, or it kind of just like built a bridge in between like 212 and like an album, because it was just kind of like this single on like an album. So it built this bridge and kind of like amped up the licorice track and put some new songs in there, and now with my mixtape Fantasy, it makes more sense. It's less of me just lumping all my like extra tracks together. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. Like my subconscious like saves me all the time. But yeah, with 1991, it was just kind of like um, I wrote 1991, and that was gonna be a track for my album, and I wasn't even gonna like name anything 1991. Like I was just kind of like whatever. And I had 212 and I had Licorice. And at first I was gonna call it the Licorice EP, but I was like, that's kind of obvious. Like, and then I just went with 1991. I think the EP is. I feel like in retrospect, it's gonna be like I don't know. Like I feel like it's gonna be like that. Like I feel like it's gonna like catch like fire later on. I feel like after I've like released the mixtape and released my album, I feel like my fans are gonna go back and be like, oh my god, like, you know what I mean? They're gonna go and listen to all my like earlier stuff, and they're just gonna like, I feel like it's gonna be like. I don't want to say like memorabilia or anything like that, but I feel like it's gonna be like like a milestone in like my career.